We continue our Blender lessons from where we left off. Now we have learned the most necessary shortcuts. Now we can start learning shortcuts and other features just by creating visuals. Blender has thousands of settings and features. It may take us years to learn the information about these settings. However, what we draw here is very important. Although there are many settings and features, knowing only a few of them will be enough for most drawings. Therefore, we will try to create 3D images in the simplest way. This is how we will learn all the features I mentioned. With each step, the images we draw will become more difficult. At the end of this training, you will understand very well the Blender tools you will need. Let's get started. We can open previous records from here. We created a table and chairs in the previous section. Zooming becomes more pronounced when you press the left mouse button while holding down the Ctrl key. You can alternatively use the Alt key and left mouse button to change the perspective. The settings in this menu contain the necessary part to align two different objects. Select the point to accelerate. The G key enables the move option. When this point is selected, the two objects will automatically align. Now look at how the alignment is done while pressing G and Z and then holding down the Ctrl key. Now let's learn how to copy images. The object can be copied with Shift and D keys. After you copy an object, the automatically copied object can be moved. It's up to us to decide which direction to take the object. We can also copy multiple objects. We can select multiple objects with Shift and copy them with Shift and D key. While these two objects are selected, the direction of the object can be changed by right-clicking the mouse and selecting Reflection. Here we distinguish which direction we can turn it. We can move these two chairs inside with the G and Z keys. Copy with Shift and D keys and move on Y-axis. Let's move it on the X-axis with the G and X keys. Press R, the rotation key. If you press the Z-axis and type 90, it rotates 90 degrees on the Z-axis. Let's create a new copy with the Shift and D keys and move it on the Y-axis. Let's rotate it again with the R key, 180 degrees in Z ratio. Now let's see how to make a simple tablecloth. Of course, we will learn a few simple shortcuts here too. Don't forget to take note of these too. Add a new object, Mesh. Let's enlarge it according to the table and the X and Y axis. It should be a little bigger than the table. Let's use first the S and Y keys and then the S and X keys to enlarge. Let's move it on the Z-axis with the G and Z keys. Just being slightly above the table is enough. After moving it, let's press the right mouse button. We can divide the object into parts with Subdivide. You can adjust the track settings from the menu here. For example, we can divide this object into 50 parts. So we have 50 pieces. Let's return to Object Node with the Tab key. Let's select the bottom table first. Select the Physics section from the menu on the right. This is how the place where the object hits at the time of collision is selected. Then the fabric is selected. Then self-collisions are selected. When we press the play button, the tablecloth is now ready. Now we need to save this change we made. Modifier for this. Look, we will make many settings here. This menu is a very important menu. For now, press this arrow. Click Apply from the menu that appears. This menu is the Change menu. Many settings can be made from this menu. For now, let's look at the edge subdivision surface. This setting makes the object smoother. We will use this setting in many places. Here we can increase the smoothness to the desired level. That's it for now. We will continue the next video here. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel.